I just had this thought that I had a thought about these microchips things that they're talking about in these vaccines or whatever like that. And then I had a thought about I had a thought about why they were going to be administering the microchip things. And I don't know if it's going to be a physical microchip or if it's going to be something um, if it's going to be something that is considered to be like spending this time to so the people that are locked out of their birthrights, the people that they gave them to are going to be the people that is locked into that. And that's what I see. If stuff be jacked up, I don't care. It's just to a place where people really don't even understand how bad these people mess me over. And they want me to lay down and bow down to it. And so I'm over it. And it don't matter because even if I think it, it still comes out on my phone. And they even said that somebody wanted something about walking into a trap and somebody falling into a trap. It don't matter because regardless, nothing will survive it. Nothing is going to survive this. Nothing living or anything dead. Nothing will survive it. Nothing that man could use to stipulate or manipulate a term will allow them to escape this. And they put the blame all on the person that they were angry at because of what they did to me. And they expected me to be strong through their BS when the truth of the matter is that these people did some horrible stuff to me. And nothing is what it seems right now. I just heard that these chips are not going to be for, that there's going to be, whatever system it is, the chips are going to replace that. So once they come to a time where they're waiting, because the something with this deal, they didn't allow something to go through and something is going to be reversed. And after that, that's when the chips are going to be put in to solidify our actual identification of who we are, who we truly are. I think people are afraid of these chips because they think because the people up top that's abusing the system does not want you to stop. They don't want you to stop giving in and supporting the system so that they can have more. I think the system has become corrupt and they have distorted a system that was intended to be beautiful, and they turned it into something horrible. And now they are going to be turning it around, and these new IDs and these new chips are going to tell specifically who you are. They're not going to say you're so and so, or you're a different person than who you actually are. Like your actual spirit is going to actually match what's on in that chip or that card, and nobody else is going to be able to use it. Nobody else is going to be able to exchange their identity for yours spiritually or physically through any systems. This is to be able to know exactly who you are. They're going to have to go through several different points of verifying who you are, and they're not going to just be able to say, I'm this person, I'm that person. They're going to have to know for sure. They're going to have all the history. They're going to have everything. And I know that these people be around here that they're connected to whatever system it is to get as much information off of you as possible. But they're going to have to match what the system has for you as far as your face, your DNA, your children, all points of contact. They're going to have to go through all of that. They're going to have to match their age, their they're going to have to match it all, and they're not going to be able to get over it. They're not going to be able to distort it anymore. I don't think that these chips are going to be bad. I don't think that the chips are going to kill anybody. I think that what's going on right now is definitely what it what's happened, because people have been, because of this systemic shift. I think that it put a lot of people out of business and a lot of people out of work that should not have been out of work, because they were trying to find a way to systemically fix a system or bypass a system that should not have to be bypassed. It should be as plain as day. It should be as plain as day, and nobody should be able to overtake that or overcome that in any way. I notice in my life I've been given the greatest difficulty when it comes to you know, coming to task. That I've had the greatest difficulty. Anything that has to do with me, like it's the bar. Whenever I get whatever they say it is, or meet the bar is raised higher than that, and I'm always running and running to reach a bar. I always have to run, and then I'm never still good enough. And that's what we don't understand, is that identity is not for you. It's for someone else that they thought that was going to escape, but they're punishing the wrong person. So now everybody is going to suffer because of what's happening. I don't think that these chips are going to be bad. You know, there's always room for error, and there's always room for things to be what they are, but I do not think that the chips are going to be bad. I think it's going to stop a lot of it's going to stop a lot of people from getting over in the worst way. In the end, this was supposed to be the time that made the millionaires and the homeless. And it's all because of the system.